Testing. What's up, everybody? All right, what do we got going on? 6 people. Cool. Can you guys hear me okay? I believe so. Maybe not. I can hear myself though. What's up, Jam? Yes, it's great. Thank you. Awesome. If we can get a few more than 1 likes, that'd be awesome. Risby, loud and clear. Let's see what we got. I'm not picking on you, Rithby, I'm just saying. And it won't let me turn this sideways, but we'll get around that, I promise. Might be able to pull those charts over too. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. We're going to give it just a couple minutes and we'll go over some trades from today also. There were some real nice ones. Look at these sell stops that we played this morning. Just perfection. Wow. I want to tell you. Those are beautiful. What's up, Keith? All right. We're going to give it just about another 3-4 minutes and I'm going to get rolling. They can join in unlike they can on Thing. I sent it out to everybody. So if anybody wants to watch it, they can. All right. Again, same rules always apply. We don't bring up any details of anything. We're just going to talk in generalities about the lines and the different settings. We don't ever bring up anything on that, just so we're clear. Zoom. Oh, I shouldn't show up. Yep, that works. What's up, D-Man? What's up, Philip? What's up, Gary Ramundo? All right, guys, I'm gonna give it just a few more minutes, but we don't really have to be that specific in here. I'm gonna let a few people join later. They can join. All right. Before we get rolling on what I want to cover, does anyone here have anything they'd like me to go over? What's up, Paul? What's up, Steven? Taking off those headphones, Lord only knows. All right. About to get rolling. About to get rolling. Let me see SPX real quick. Actually, we should have 17 likes because there's 17 people in here that are on family. It's all right. If I don't get at least, 3 cores, I'll close it early. It's no big deal. Does anybody want me to go over anything in particular? Again, there'll be no numbers, no exact settings, anything like that will be talked about. It'll be blocked immediately. Looks great in YouTube, much, but really, I'm trying to get it over so you can see the whole screen, but it won't let me pull it. So I have to get that covered up. I see that there's some light coming in. I'll work on that next time. I don't know. What is this? Buy stop about to form on, what are we on? US 30 looks good. Sell stop just happened on NAS. And I'm not touching SPX. Good afternoon, D Nice. Good afternoon, D Man. D Nice and D Man. That's funny. ERUSD. Yeah, I can look at it for you. I'm more particularly wanting to kind of go over a few trading techniques, but whatever you guys want. 1 minute buy stop, 1 minute buy stop, 1 minute buy stop. It happened 3 times. 5 minutes sell, but it's going to be a 15. I'm sure it is. 15-minute sell stop. I don't think it's going to go up much higher, by the way. It might. So 1 minute buy, 15-minute, 30-minute sell, fill in the gap. You're a little late. I'm sure this is a 4-hour, yeah. 4-hour buy, 4-hour daily, but it's going to go down to that. I don't know. Let's see. Probably going to go down to the daily line again, form another buy stop, and go back up to the blue again. Then weekly sell stop is always, that's your reset right there. Global reset can be good, I guess, but generally speaking isn't so swell. But that's what I would look at it as. They're gonna usher in the digital dollar, and then control us with little on-off switches. Tell us you have to spend 10% of your money each month or it'll expire. Wait and see all the fun they have in store for us. You just heard it here first. Well, probably about the 10th time you heard it, not first. Anyway, but that's ERUSD. Bitcoin, as my friend used to say, shitcoin. He used to mock it. I tried buying Bitcoin less than $1. My CB&T bank in Georgia wouldn't allow me to buy it through Coinbase. They said it was a scam, and they wouldn't approve my transaction to go. I actually went into them, and I tried to buy $300 twice when it was at $1. Yeah, how about that for fucking around? It's all right. I made my money back and then some. 15-minute, 30-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute sell stop. I'm sure we're still heading to that blue line on the 4-hour. We are. Daily buy. Told you that a while ago. Weekly sell. Monthly buy. That's Bitcoin. There goes US 30 up. I'm sure this is what this is right here. Yep. There's your buy stop in US 30. Let me make sure on this one right here. Yep. About to go up even a little further now. Shannon Ivory. Good evening, Shannon. Good evening. Good afternoon, Shannon. All right. I think I stalled long enough. We're 1 minute past. We're good. All right. I'm also uploading the training video, the beginners one. I'll be uploading that so you guys can see that. Only paid members will have that right now. I allowed everybody in on this one. We have 25 people watching, 17 likes. We know that's not acceptable on a normal live, and that's hugely not acceptable on advanced. Okay, who has some questions though before I go over what I want to go over? Shannon, Steven, Paul, does anybody have any questions they'd like to go over? Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. My oh my, what a beautiful day. How you get systems to show other platforms? Dippity doo dah. Martin needs to know that. Please watch this video and learn how to fix that. Bam. I swear on all that's holy. Da da dee, da da doo, da 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 doo. So how do we open up? We go over and you go under your we're going to have to go under our other, but we'll go under Market Watch. You open up your Market Watch, says View. Let me open this up for you so you can see it a little bit higher. View Market Watch. Then you right click. This is for a question I had on email. Symbols. Symbols pop up. If you want indices, you once click it and go under indices and double click whichever index you want to see. See how it goes from not gold to gold or show. See if I wanted to show ESP, hit show. And that's how you do that. Very simple. Very, very simple. All right. Woo! All right, where were we? No, we're not live on TikTok. No, we're not live on YouTube. This is invitation only. So 34 of you watching and 21 likes. This is going to be a really really fast advanced training technique unless I get those likes up to 35 out of 35. I'm telling you right now, this isn't going to last but a second. Let's do better than that. Good afternoon, Sandro. As much as I can. All right, Paul, sounds good. All right, well, if no one has anything specific, we're going to go over some actual trades today so you guys can see why they were called and how they were called and how we use it to verify on the 5-minute time frame and what we do. So what you're seeing is, and again, I don't care the 34 people. I know some of you, I invited everybody into this one. So I know some of you are scammers. That's cool. I know some of you are illegally trying to watch and pillage thing. You're going to have bad karma on you left and right, but that's okay. This time I wanted to go ahead and do a little bit of advanced training to allow the few people who are trying to scam without paying and whatever, who knows, goes through people's minds, I swear to God. But anywho, I know who you are, no big deal. We're going to allow you in this time, and then next time we won't, so it's no big deal. All right, here we go. Now, we have our rules. Everybody should have the rules printed. Everybody like the like. Good one, Philip. All right, here we go. Today, this is today. I'm on the 1 minute US 30 chart. So if you guys want to try to follow along, do so. It's a 1 minute US 30 chart on my right. On my left, I have the 5 minute. What's up, Garth? Wayne and Garth, is that it? No, what was that? No, never mind. 1 minute US 30 right here. So let's take a look, see, what do we see? We see two different buy stops. But how do we know which one is the correct one? Well, if you went on this one, you'd have been tapped out and lost. And if you went on this one, you'd have won. So how on earth do you know which one to take? Well, there's a couple ways of learning about a whole bunch of things here. First thing is you should have your rules out, and you can see on our rules right here. Let me see if I can pull this open for you. I'm glad, Garth. I'm glad you're doing good, my friend. We're going to open up our rules-ish right here. And we're going to go right to here. What do we see? We see our, well, matter of fact, it'll be up here. A little easier if I bring over the whole damn thing. We see our logo, no-go. Let's see our logo. So this is our logo. And as you all know, if you've been through training or not, all we trade is our logo. And in this particular case, it could be either the green up or the red down. Now, how do we find these and what happens on all this? Well, as you're learning, we're going to verify, because our rules say so, the perfect sell stop. Let me bring this in. The first perfect buy stop, technically, in this case. Let me shoot this one more time. On the 1 minute chart, it starts below, so we're going to go ahead and make sure that we're started below, down here. And then you're going to see the up arrow telling us to go up, and we come over to here, and then of course it goes up and does its first little buy stop. But the reality is we don't trade off of the 1 minute. That's what everybody that's new thinks. We don't watch the 1 minute trades. We actually watch, and there's still 6 of you haven't hit the thumbs up, really? Okay, I won't invite everybody in again. I don't give a fuck. I'll keep it to strictly just the few people, well, the few hundred that have paid, but at any rate. So what we do is we don't trade on the 1 minute. We trade off of the 5 minute. So let me go over to the 5 minute and show you what I mean. Same exact formation forms. Let me pull this up a little bit so you can get this a little thicker. There we go. Price starts under, goes up, comes back down. When it crossed underneath this line right here and then shot up, this under part that you see right here, and I'll mark it for us, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Right here, one over, right here, is where the safety trade forms properly on the 1 minute. So we're using our 5 minute retracement, the 5 minute logo, under, up, over with the bull line right here. We're using this spot right here where that blue line is. We'll be forming our one and only true safety trade on the 1 minute. So let's go over here to take a look, see at this. And there it is. You can see I marked it, and that's exactly where it came up to. Like magic, what do you know? Meaning, when you see the 5 minute safety trade form, you look over on the 1 minute to find it. When it was the 5 minute over here, it wasn't down low enough. Our safety trade hasn't formed yet. The lines were still above the red line. It's still fine if you want to take the trade, but the correct trade was the one that went below it on the 5 minute, and that's what shows up here on the 1 minute, this one right here. So that's how you know. In other words, you're not trading, even though you have the 1 minute, 5 minute charts open, you're only trading the 5 minute. That's all you're using it for. You put your stop loss over on the 5 minute, you put your take profit over on the 5 minute. The entry is just verified over here on the 1 minute. This is the correct movement. Green, 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 red, green, green, buy, stop, and up, of course, it went like 120, 130 points. What's up, Clintonio? So, did that make sense to everybody? Da-da-dee, da-da-da. Da-da-dee, da-dee, da-doo. Da-da-dee, da-da-da. Da-da-dee, da-da-da-dee. And that was right at open. And it ended up making, hell, I remember, like 130 pips or some shit. 140, 130, 130. Shannon Ivory says an explosion. I like that. You did, Clintonio. Yes, makes sense. Golden Light Pearls says Shannon. Awesome. So watch. This is a US 30 open right here. This is when it opened. Yeah, actually it's right at 16.3. It's funny. This is right at 9:30 US market open session open. We have green, 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 red. Green, green, we all know that's a buy stop. He placed it above. And then we have an added bonus right here. Someone in our thing was asking, sorry for chewing. Haven't eaten all day. It's to the blue line also, which is another win, by the way. We're not going to go into that today, though. All you do is take your safety trade, buy stop above, right at open. You can open up 2. I would always open up 2 or more. Close one down after about 10, 15, 20 pips and get out. Now, how do we know this is the correct one and the one to the left of it was not? Well, it's still good, by the way. You made about 10 pips, 15 pips. But, of course, everyone's greedy, doesn't want that few pips. So how do we know? When we go over to our 5-minute, you can clearly see. Now, normally I have both my charts open, but you can't see it because of the way YouTube's running right now, so whatever. Our logo went below, came up, retraced here, but it didn't go below the line. You want the logo to be fully formed below the line if you can on the higher time frame. It's okay if it touches it, but you want it to go below. So this one right here from the 1 minute, 5 minute, you can see clearly this isn't the correct trade because it isn't below the 5 minute line. Now when we go over to here, when it went below right here, you'll see the 1 minute trade is the one next to it. You see it right there, and this is the correct trade. Not that they all didn't work, not that you can lose the battle. I'm just trying to help you guys prevent you from getting a stop loss hit. So you don't put your stop loss here. You wouldn't enter the trade technically because it's not confirmed on the 5 minute. You would put it right here on the 5 minute. So in other words, your stop loss entries, let me move this over for you so you can see that. Your stop loss entries are off of the 5 minute, which would be down here below it. When you're trying to run that earlier one, it was up above it. That's all. Just being a little more picky upon your entries. Not that it didn't work. Of course it worked. You can see it went up. You had made 120 pips. But that's not the issue. Why risk taking a stop loss if you don't need to take a hit and re-enter? Just enter in off what you're supposed to enter in off. That's all. Just trying to wrap my head around it. What's that? Yes, makes sense. I didn't see your question, Paul. I'm sorry. Yeah, it doesn't matter at all. All we're looking for is the logo. Correct. All you guys trade. I start this with every class. All we ever trade is the logo. Is that. That's all we ever care about. Nothing else. Did it go up and above? Did it recross? Did it retrace? Come back down? Did it go up above? Retrace? I swear. I know there's probably about 5 or 6 of you here that are scamming, right? It's best if you just pay for the system. A, karma will get better for you. And B, you'll learn a lot more than trying to scam. That's all I can tell you. Yeah, you can't write certain words, Paul, so it's not going to be put up. What's up, Steve? Well, if you're going to confirm on the 15 minute, you would need a 5 minute, 15 minute. That's how you do it. So your 5 minute would be on your right, and your 15 would be on the left. That's the one thing I don't like about this setup right now is I can't turn the stupid thing. I think I can pull this over enough though. You guys can see some trades I'm doing on another computer, huh? Let me see now if I can yank this over for you. So the only way you can trade, well, should be trading anyways, would be you do a 5-minute over here, 15-minute over here, confirm the trades one to the other, and that's how you would confirm it. You can't confirm it any other way. It always has to be one time frame up. That's how they work together. That's all. No, if you're trying to ask specifically about MACDs or lines or moving averages, it won't let you type it out. Just pay for the system, scammers. Free training webinars literally every day. Also, everyone smash the like. Thank you, Clintoni. I agree with you 100%. Yeah, so you're not going to be able to ask a question specifically about anything that, you know, with numbers or anything like that. You just can't do it. Steve Marsh says, thanks, you're welcome. Yes, I'm delicious. I thought you trade on the lower time frame and confirm on the higher time frame. Wow, thanks. Sandro, follow the rules. Silly. Yeah, right here. The oops, let me shrink this down. Remember, the perfect safe trade is all you need. Confirm on the 5-minute if it's a 1-minute, and confirm on a 15-minute if it's a 30, and so on and so forth. It's always one up. So I always love the 1 hour, 4 hour, by the way, which is the best time to trade. I just can't do that on TikTok or YouTube, where I lose all of you and y'all fall asleep. But the 1 hour, 4 hour trades are superior by far. Oh, I'm sorry, Paul. It's not that your customer doing anything wrong, Paul. It's just what the system. I'm not allowing any bullshit to come through this, whether it's you or not. It's not anything against you. I just have to weed out all the scammers. That's all. Nice. Congratulations. Made over $3,000 this morning. Stevie Ains. Steve Marshall. Why don't you like 15-minute, 30-minute? Yeah, I don't like 15-minute, 30 minutes. They're fine if they're clearly there. I would much rather do a 5-minute, 15-minute, because you're going to be inside of. Let me get specific here for you. The 1-minute candles make up the 5-minute, 15, right? And all of them technically. So the 1-minute candles rule. That's why I always told you that. So they'll form first. Sometimes we're playing. When I tell you guys to do a buy stop, we're literally inside of a 4-hour wick. Like this down wick right here. We can play this as a sell stop. It's 180 pips. Just the wick off of this 4-hour US 30 candle. So I'll notice where we're at in the candle time over here where it says 211. This is getting really advanced. And then I'll go back to the 1-minute. I'll say, oh, hey, here we are. There's the sell stop. Is actually back here, probably even further back than that. But I'll see these sell stops. Hey, these are sell stops. Let me go ahead and tell them 1-minute sell stops. We're only inside of a 4-hour buy. We're wicking down on the 4-hour. I don't know how to word that to you if that helps. Kevin O'Connor, GBP odds. Let's take a look. 1 hour. And he's saying currently it's doing this. Let's take a look and see. That is our logo. It has pulled back up. Let's see what this is showing. 1 hour? Really? Oh, okay, let me show you. I hate doing this kind of. I'm only doing that for you guys. There you go. Let's put it both on here. Let me see if I can see the look. Yep, nope, that is a proper pullback. That is a 1 hour sell stop. That is correct. You place it below this little movement right here, or a little way below that. I would. Let me see something. Yeah, oh, hell yeah. Good catch. Who called that? Did you call that or the scanner? Let me see the scanner, GBP odds. I'm assuming it was you. GBP. G. There we go. Oh, yep, scanner called it too. 1 hour sell stop. That's correct. Looks like it had 1 minute. 1 minute sell stops up blue line a while ago. That's interesting, and it didn't go down and touch it. Oh, I didn't see we had a 5 minute, 15 minute. Yep. 5 minute, 15 minute buy stop to the 15 minute blue line, GBP odds. You have to go in order when you see these now. Don't get confused. 30 minute, yeah, 1 hour, 4 hour sell stop, correct. Daily looks like a buy to the blue line. Weekly, yeah, that's correct. And then it'll be a sell. Yep, those are all right. And the system all good. I was just trying to figure out what I wrote. I rewrote the question mark. Okay. Yes, Bob, I'm 100% sure you own it. Yeah. The scanner called it. No, when you back test, do any of the, line up all your 1 hour, 4 hours, and go back and back test and see that the system is 100% correct. The only error you're going to see is your user error mistake on a 1 hour, 4 hour trade. It'll never be wrong. Take that to the bank. I'll go ahead and say 99.99% of the time it's correct, but it's correct all the time. System's never wrong. You are. I am. System's not. Correct. Says TVN. So if the scanner calls it on the 1 hour, we should look for the logo on the 4 hour, correct? No, you want to look for it on the 4 hour and see if it's on the 1 hour. That is correct. But yeah, either way. So you'd, honest to God, be looking at the 4 hour trade, the 4 hour logo. As soon as you see the pullback on the 4 hour, you will see this exact setup right here. Watch. Let's go back to my typical right here. See right here, and then can you guys still see that? Let me see if I can pull that back just a little so you get a little more right here. See, so our logo was formed, fill in the gap happened. On the 4 hour, I'm over here. Price came down, told to come down, came back up and challenged and formed our logo. In which case you'll see when that happened, that when it pulled back, you'll have hours, literally hours. Usually you'll have 5, 10, 15, 20 hours to make this decision. This doesn't happen in minutes over here. And it pulled back, ran across it to the blue line, boom, there it went down. Filled in the gap over here, which I'm not going to get into with the missing puzzle piece, which always happens if it's a true trade on the higher time frames. Another reason why I like it. If it's a 1 hour, 4 hour, it'll always show the 1 hour, 4 hour. Always. It'll show that puzzle piece right here that fits inside of here. Every time. Okay? And this date I'm looking at is, oops, that's a mess right there, isn't it? Hold on. The date I'm talking about is US 30, 1 hour, 4 hour on 2/20, John's birthday, my friend's birthday. February the 20th, that's what you're looking at if you have it. All right, anyone else? All right, I think that's good for today. I don't want to go over too much. Again, I know there's scammers watching, so we'll give away a little information for them, help them out so they can make a little money to actually buy the damn system. People out there in this world, I swear to God. Gonna go lift though, about to do arms, yay. All right, that's my little lesson for you guys today, so you can remember that. It's a 1 minute, 5 minute trade now, or a 1 hour, 4 hour trade. Always verify that on the higher time frame, the 5 minute or the 4 hour, formed our little logo. If it does, you'll see the true safety trade. Take it. If it's going to the blue line, that's an added bonus. Oh, speaking of which, don't forget everybody that's in this system, and the scammers can't get the thing. That's funny. So the scammers can't get our scanner. Scammers and scanner. That's funny. So they can't get this. How ironic. There's another thing you scammed yourself out of when people are out there. You all who are in the scanner system are getting a free upgrade. Let me be clear. You're going from 100 to 200 symbols, probably July 1st as a guess. Then you're going from no blue line trades to the going towards the blue line trade on all time frames. So it's only currently I'm testing the 1 minute, but soon we'll be testing on all 4. You're welcome, Shannon. MH, good afternoon, just got back. That's just the way I'm using it right now. Trying to save myself from loading shit up for 4 hours, I swear to God. And for some reason on a live, TikTok won't let me turn it. It's kind of weird. Can you explain how we should know when it's going to the blue line if the other disease have not done it yet? In disease, that's weird. No, I'm not going to go over the blue line trading. I'm not. But the scanner is. Free upgrade. Going from 100 to 200 symbols. Free upgrade. No blue line trading to blue line trading in the scanner room. Now, every one of you that's in there, I'm also going to be, Keith is also working on 2 out of the 3, 1 out of 3, trading them completely autonomously, like the 3, it's indices only. That'll be probably low end 300 a month, more likely $500 a month. But for you guys, it stays in. It will be another scanner system free for you guys. So whoever in the scanners will get the additional special trading all 3 indices as one for free. No one else will get that. I'm telling you right now, I'm charging fucking out the ass for that one because that one is the easiest. You know, you don't even have to be smart in order to make money. Buy stop. Who is this? Buy stop US 35 minute. Hold on. Yeah. Yes, absolutely buy stop. Just wait for it. It'll take about 5, 10. It's probably going to take about 5 to 15 minutes to develop on that one. You mean 30-minute, 1 hour? You can. Of course you can. Every time frame up. Yes, sir. Geez, SPX 15-minute sell stop. You called earlier. Oh, the 15-minute sell stop. Let's take a look. Oh, all of them hit. I did a live. Didn't I do a live? And I thought it came on live. 15-minute sell stop to the blue line. Perfection personified. Thank you, Shannon, for pointing that out. Perfect call. By the way, it's also going to go down in NAS. Yeah, I thought I could have swore I already did a live on this saying how they came out and touched. Maybe I didn't do an update? Fuck. I'll go look. Yep. 5-minute, 15-minute. It just takes a long time. This trade was called at 3:30 this morning, 4 a.m. this morning. I don't know what however time I got up. It just takes a very, very, very long time for it. I mean, I wrote it out. Here it is. There's your current right there. Let's see. It says 5-minute, 15-minute sell stop. Yep, it does right there. They always develop a little bit higher. I'm always real early with my calls. That's why I always go up one. Matter of fact, I think the other one's like 30-minute. But this is perfection. This trade right here should have generated for you guys at least 4 pips. Doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a shit ton. Indices. Sorry, I know that was funny. Stevie. Yeah, I remember doing that one. Yes, ma'am. And there they are. All right, guys. Anything else before we go? Looks like we're still making money on that trade too. Oh yeah, still going down. That's funny. Sell stop, boom, boom. Clean sell stop on the 15-minute, clearly, obviously. And it always does this. So the next time you're going to see a sell stop will be a 30-minute. It'll have to go down. I don't think it's going to do that, though. I think we're going to see that 4-hour buy before then. I mean, maybe not. Just keep following the downs. As you see these 1-minute sell stops form, keep following down. As they hook to come back up, which they will, that's already too far away from our trade line. Oh, Keith's so good. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Next time I won't invite the scammers in, so they won't be in here. I'll go over more next time. But I want to give them a taste that they're missing out on a lot. That they're completely missing out on everything, actually, morons. Oh, well. All right, guys. Well, take care and God bless. I'll probably be on later tonight as a guest. I'm going to go spend some time with my brother and stuff. All right. You're welcome, Paul. You're welcome, Gabriel. Good to have you back. Yeah, I know some people really miss me. They were emailing me, asking me where I was. That was funny. You're welcome, Philip. All right, guys. Take care and God bless. We'll talk soon. Let's hope this uploads. Are you sure you want to stop?